All righty. We are live. Let's get him in here. Kyle. Oh, you said the F word. Come on, Kyle. Can't say
Whoa.
that.
Whoa. Family show.
Great win.
Kyle.
Roll Tide. Possibly the gutsiest win of the season, maybe of Kalen DeBoer's career, dude. Alabama. I got so many bookmarks I got to go through after this. Alabama goes to Norman, round one of the college football playoffs. Kalen DeBoer's first playoff appearance with the Crimson Tide, and they get it done. It was not pretty. There's so much to unpack here. But, boy,
let's give them a few minutes to get in here.
Yeah,
I know
come
they're
on,
still
everybody. Go ahead.
watching
Like,
interviews
share.
on TV, whatnot.
Yeah.
But y'all gather your thoughts.
Yeah, we need
I'm not going to lie. I thought we were going to get our dicks blown off after that first quarter. You can check our text line. I was not a happy camper, so kudos for making me eat crow. I'll gladly eat that crow all day because I was not a happy guy.
Look, I know there's going to be folks going, well, you said this and you said that after the first quarter. There was not a Alabama fan in this world after that first quarter that was not like, that's it, man. Game's over. No,
What a gutsy win that was, man. Kudos to Ty, man. Ty had a rough go early, man, and he stepped up, made some throws, took a beating, made some throws.
This is a win right here for Kane Womack and the boys. They finally, he's putting it to bed for now. You got to tip your hat to Kane Womack and the boys.
Hey, when we blitzed tonight, we kicked their ass when we blitzed. When we did not blitz, that's when Oklahoma made plays. But as long as we were blitzing and bringing heat, if Tobias gets in here,
tell him to come on.
We were all over him when we blitzed. They had no answer for it.
Oh,
they had no answer for it.
All right, let me know. I know some of you are partaking and celebrating. Let me know what you're sipping on. Dude, let's start with the defensive performance. It wasn't Alabama's best. Should we bring it up? Should we bring up the let's bring up the box score here.
It wasn't the best, but they made stops and made plays at crucial times. I mean, they got gashed a few times, left some guys uncovered at a couple busts, but look at that behind us, Ty and Kalen off in a hug here. That's awesome. Yeah, that guy's definitely going to Michigan. Y'all can stick it up your rear ends.
Whoa.
The national media trying to push this narrative.
Whoa. 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 Get off my screen, sir. All right, can you see that, Jeff?
There we go.
Okay, cool beans. All right, let's look at team stats here. Should we start with the defensive side? Look, defensively, we gave up 307, 162 total yards. Did a great job stuffing the run. Mateer had some success on the ground early in the first quarter. I think that was the difference. We kind of adjusted to that. And like you said, Jeff, Kane Womack started bringing blitzes. And I'm happy he did because I've been harping on it all week. There were three things Alabama had to do to win this game, and they did not do them in the first quarter of that game. That was turnovers, control. Oh my goodness. Help me out, Jeff. I just had
time of possession.
No, not time of possession. Field position. Sorry, I had a
field position battle. Turnovers and field position.
Yeah, field position, turnovers, and then they had to get pressure on John Mateer. They were able to start doing that after the second quarter. They didn't do it consistently the entire game, and you saw anytime that he had a clean pocket, man, he had a couple of overthrows and things like that. But on the run, especially, he was fantastic tonight. I'm not going to take anything away from him. He threw for 307 yards.
Roll Tide, Steven.
Yeah, but the beautiful thing here to me was the resiliency. And I talked about that in a video earlier today because there's been a lot of people over the past week, content creators, talking about a possible QB change. And for whatever reason, I think they're just trying to start up some content. I get it. There wasn't a lot to talk about. But I did a video, and I pretty much was like, why would you go to Keelan Russell or Austin Mack when if Alabama gets in a position where they got to have that drive? We know Ty Simpson can do it. We've seen him do it before this season. And, man, he definitely did it. Wide receivers helped him out a little bit, but there were a ton of drops still. I think whatever those stupid glasses are that everybody's talking about on social media, Alabama needs to ditch them. It's not helping. But the Tide was absolutely terrible on third down. Look at that, Jeff.
Man, were they ever?
2 for 12. Oh my gosh. Ran a total of 54 plays. They sacked John Mateer 5 times, punted 7 times, had 4 penalties. Obviously, the 2 missed kicks there, which is, man, that's tough for a Lou Grosso Award winner.
Man, that second one, he left like 5 yards short.
Yeah, I think you could make an argument for the first one, but it wouldn't have made a difference. But and Oklahoma, it's crazy because this is basically inverted from the first go around of this thing, man. You know what I mean? Like it's completely different from what we saw in Tuscaloosa. It was the exact opposite. Alabama had more yardage. They controlled time of possession. All of this. Oklahoma did all that today. And Bama comes out on top because they're resilient. That's right, Fat Jones. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
I'm crunk.
Parker, give me a thumbs up when you're ready to go. We got a friend in the green room, so Parker, give me a thumbs up when you're ready to rock. All right. So sorry, he's covered up now by the comment. Sorry, Parker. Right when I brought you in, you threw the comment up.
Let's pull that off the screen, man. There we go.
There we go. Parker's in the house.
Make it look pretty. What's up, Parker? How you doing, man?
You got no volume, brother. Check your mic. All right, check your mic.
All right. Hey, that's right,
Love
baby.
the tech stuff.
That's right. Look, Jeff texted me when they broke 30, and he was like, "Hey, man, they broke 30. They're winning the whole thing." Because I said that Thursday night.
Yeah. Except we scored 31.
Jeff picked 31-17 as the score.
I did.
And so, also, just so everybody knows, I know some people have said some stuff about it. Sometimes the audio's popping in the uploads. I think it's a StreamYard issue, but Jeff and I have a legitimate fix planned out. So we're getting that fixed. So if it's irritating you enough to where you're not going to watch, don't do that. We're fixing it. So
no, give us a chance to fix the tech problems now.
Roll Tide. I've been trying to fix it for weeks, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We got over the hump. Hey, now
so Jeremy had to have lost that in the lights on that one pass, right?
Well, I don't. He did lose it, but I don't think it was in the lights. I think he lost it because he was watching the defender come at him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really weird. But you know what? He made up for it later.
There's Smitty. I was talking about something you said earlier, Tobias. So good to see you in the chat, buddy.
Yeah. Did you really, Steven? Go ahead, buddy.
Kudos.
Good job, Steven.
Hey, I had him scoring 31. I don't know what made me think we were going to hit 30 tonight, but something did. I think because we had moved the ball against Oklahoma before. This wasn't anything new.
Yeah, it felt like if
we just didn't turn the flipping ball over.
Yeah, it felt like if they didn't turn the ball over and they won the turnover margin, that they were going to win the game, and they did that. Now, the offense clicked better than I thought it was going to. I'll be honest here. Ty Simpson played a pretty good football game, man. Let me stop sharing this because I can't look at anything. Ty
10 years of 30 for 30 about Jeremy being drunk the entire playoff.
That's pretty funny. Pretty good stuff right there.
What if I told you that a wide receiver was drunk for the entire playoff run?
So Ty Simpson, he goes, let's see, let me bring that up. He goes 18 for 29 for 232 and 2 touchdowns. So about his average stat line in a win all season long. He did just enough. Now, he did have some wide receivers bail him out with some amazing catches. He had a couple of short arms. But what you started to see in the game was the offensive line. They started making some adjustments. The offensive line got comfortable. Ty got comfortable, and things started clicking. We started to see a little bit of what Ty Simpson was mid-season. I mean, 232 in the air against Oklahoma was pretty solid. Now, they only had 28 on the ground. You lost a lot of that on those last 2 drives where you were just kind of trying to run the clock out. Now, here's the thing, and a lot of people are going to talk about how Alabama couldn't run the ball in this game. This is I don't think they're the number 1 run defense in the country or in the SEC anymore, but they're like top 5.
They're tough. Okay.
Alabama was never going to run the ball in this game, but there were moments with Daniel Hill where it popped. And I think that's promising with the bracket that Alabama's got moving forward. I don't want to preview Indiana yet, but you get what I'm saying. I think Alabama might have found something with Daniel Hill that they can build on in the Rose Bowl. Just my thoughts.
Parker, are you good? You ready? I'm guessing not. I think he's still working on some audio.
Parker, if you need
Poor
us
guy.
to send,
He's having a rough go in this green room trying to get his audio squared away. Superfly,
Hey,
you beautiful bastard, you.
Superfly, I'm so happy you're here. I saw your comment on YouTube. I am Don't go anywhere. I'm fixing it, man. I'm fixing it. Jeff and I have had it with StreamYard too. We understand. Don't go anywhere. I got to fix. It'll be here Monday. Hopefully, we're good to go. So don't go anywhere. And thank you for the super chat. Yeah, dude. Also,
Thank you so much, Superfly.
Dude, thank you for being in all the comments on our videos and stuff, man. The support is fantastic.
What
You guys,
what service
way,
is that he's with, Cotton? What branch?
Oh, he's Army.
His picture. That's Army?
Yeah, he's Army. Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet.
Staff sergeant, I think. Yeah.
Thank you for your service, Superfly.
Yeah.
Yes, Daniel Hill should be the starter. We don't need to waste downs with Jam Miller anymore. The flipping drive killer. Like that's it.
Jam Miller, the drive killer.
That's what he does. Unfortunately, and it's not a shot at Jam Miller the person. He just can't play.
Early in the game where he like cut right into a tackle, man. I was livid. I was absolutely livid.
I mean, it's just I love the guy. Thank you for your service, but God, man, you ain't the dude.
Jeff, I want to show you something and show the viewers something before we go.
Parker, you ready, or are you still working on some issues? Thumbs up, thumbs down if you're ready.
Jeff's just ignoring me, bro.
All right, he's ready. Okay, go ahead.
Parker.
Go ahead, Michael.
Just a quick second. All right. Yeah.
There's Parker.
Because this is a.
Can y'all hear me now, by chance?
There he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
looks like the big mic's out of not going to work tonight, so we'll just make do.
All right. So you want to you bringing up a screen, Cotton?
Hold on, we're almost there.
Parker, give us your thoughts right quick. What'd you think? Instant reaction.
Whew. I felt like somebody punched me square in the face watching that first quarter, and I was like, they're going to beat us by 40.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think a lot of people felt like that. But I mean, the stat that came up was like when we went on that run, Oklahoma only scored 7 points in the entire second half. We went on a 34-7 run. So if we had actually shown up for the first quarter, we could have probably beaten them by more.
Dude, if some of those balls weren't dropped, Alabama probably beats them by more. Let me show everybody this. Jeff, can you bring that up on the screen really quick?
Yes, sir.
Let me know when it's up because I can't see it.
All right, it's up.
Okay, I just want to say thank you guys. During the game, we hit 6,000 subscribers.
Oh, wait, what?
So, yeah, we sure did. So I just wanted to say thank you to the audience. And, it's fantastic. This is your show.
Sorry, y'all.
It's okay. We try not to take ourselves too serious. Oh, my God. It's like Chris is in the backstage area.
Hey, who won the Jake Paul fight, by the way?
Who cares?
I don't think it kicked off yet.
Oh, okay.
Who cares?
It's gonna be
I just want to say
one.
thank you guys.
Yes, 6Ks.
Y'all are fantastic, man, and we're looking forward to 10K. And we know you guys will help us get us there. So just thank you. And congratulations to you too, guys. Your show.
Yes, that was cool seeing the OU kicker shank one and then leave one short, like he duffed it.
Yeah, that was rough. We all
me with
Connor
a 6-iron.
Talty, we all owe Connor Talty an apology, big time.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm going to go that far yet.
He had 2 solid field goals. So everybody's still mad at Debo. Now he's 11-3 with a playoff win in year 2. Everybody's still ticked off. Everybody's still happy if he leave. Everybody's still happy.
Hey, look, I saw a bunch of comments.
Jeez.
After that first quarter, pack his stuff, fire him, get him out.
From the usual suspects, baby. You know they're coming on X. You know exactly where they're coming from.
Hey, Roll Tide from over there in Georgia.
From Talking Rock, Georgia. Thank you, Troy. Roll Tide. Jake Paul got knocked out, he said.
He did? Thank goodness. That's
not surprising at all.
Good.
There it is. Jake Paul got knocked out.
Yeah. You got knocked the
out.
But you know what I mean. All right. It's all right, Lance. I think there's been people who, if everybody's honest, they've at least thought it at one point. But look, William, what's going on, man? Welcome in.
So, William?
listen, what we just saw was, I think it could be a turning point for this team. We've talked about them being resilient all year. There's been a lot of circumstances that they have been resilient. A lot of instances, Alabama creates its own reason to have to be resilient. But either way, this was a big deal. That ain't
happening. Thank you for the super chat, Joel. I love you, but this ain't happening.
He knows.
It's not happening.
He's messing around. He's messing around.
Enter Glenn Schumann, right? Reuben Foster, is he still in here?
Yeah, where's Reuben Foster, handle that. He said he was going to get messed up, so I don't know, man. He's partying. Let me know what you're sipping on, chat. Tell me in the comments below. I agree, man. It's signature win, turning point. This is huge. Honestly, it doesn't matter what happens moving forward. Alabama's out of the first round of the college football playoff. They're going to move in. They're going to play in the Rose Bowl. They're bringing in a fantastic class. Ty Simpson, we'll see what happens with him, but there was a lot of youth that popped tonight on that field, and the future in Tuscaloosa.
Shout out Keon Keeley, played a great game tonight.
Keeley looked
Kelby
good.
Collins with a play.
There we go.
I've been preaching this for Keon Keeley for at least 2 years, and I saw him get in there today, and he dropped into pass coverage today, and I was like, okay, we'll go with it. And if he hadn't, I think they would have caught another touchdown or another deep pass on that. It was probably about a 10 to 12 crossing route there across the middle, and Keeley dropping back there and doing what he did. But kind of like what you said, Jeff, earlier in our text group is we have got to blitz. We cannot get pressure by we just don't have the dudes who are physically able to do it. We got a bunch of run fillers. We've got to blitz. And, we play, as you said, we play Indiana in a week and a half. And I think I told you this, I really don't know how good they really are. I think you can't, their biggest competition they played was Ohio State 3 weeks ago.
You're talking about Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Right. And I'm like, they may be completely legit. I don't know.
Yeah, agreed, JT. That's my boy JT in the chat. What's up, JT? Appreciate you hopping in here.
What are you guys talking about Xavier Brown with all the question marks?
So he missed that tackle on that play.
Is that what he's talking about?
Maybe, but obviously the pick six was huge, clutch as ever. But then he went for the ball instead of the tackle on that third down play where we flushed Mateer out. Yeah, and then he missed the guy and got the first down.
Yeah, I don't think he's hurt. Red Morgan definitely got hurt. We'll see what's going on there. Probably in the next couple of days. We don't know. He got
what up, Jay Bake?
It was on a kick return, the one with the holding penalty.
The penalty.
Yeah, I thought that's what the flag was for. I saw him laid out in the field, and then Tim Keenan got. I think he was getting evaluated as well. So,
from what I heard, a fair catch all kicks from now on.
Yes,
no kidding.
I did hear in the end of the game broadcast that Tim Keenan and Red Morgan it's not any serious injuries from what I've heard. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that is the truth on that.
Yeah, fingers crossed. When's the Rose Bowl? A week from tomorrow? Is it next Saturday night?
It's January 1st.
So it's a week and a half.
Oh, okay. All right.
So we got time to heal up.
Heal up. That's what somebody already said.
I'm telling you, Indiana can be got. Yeah. Like we can beat Indiana. I'm not saying we are.
To the point that you and Parker are saying, if we don't pressure Fernando Mendoza, he will sit back there.
Yes, he will.
I mean, yeah, he's surgical, man. He can be surgical. I've seen it. But
if this defense blitzes like that tonight, that we can win that game.
I agree.
Yes.
Oh, I agree, man. I absolutely agree. And if the offense does what it did, look, Indiana doesn't have a sham of a defense, but they're not the caliber of what we just played in Norman. So I think Alabama's offense should be fine going into this game. Like I said, I think that they found something with Daniel Hill today. I think they did. If the wide receivers will catch the damn ball, then we'll be fine offensively, and we'll break this down further into the week. We got a long time to do it. So you guys, if you're not subscribed, if you're just popping in here, there's 357 of you, I think. Yeah, make sure you subscribe, hit your notification bell. That way you don't miss it. We're going to have I'm going to do a ton of videos tomorrow. We'll go ahead and start looking at it. Screw the 24-hour rule. And so,
listen, so at what point does Ryan Williams become a detriment? I mean, that's enough.
Mr. Bobbles.
We're in the playoffs now. This is do or die. Like that's enough with this dude. Like,
well, he's also, he's losing his opportunities. We're watching it happen.
Yes.
Because of it. Everybody
shouldn't have any.
The commentators constantly are like, well, Ryan Williams hasn't got a target. Well, there's a reason. And we're seeing it live, what's going on. And then you look at what Latsier Brooks did today.
Yes.
And that's what he's competing with. So, he's playing himself off the field.
You watch that slow motion of him going up for that ball, and it's like he's not even trying to catch. It's like he doesn't know how to attempt to catch the ball. It's like he's trying to hug it.
It's got to be something mental going on, man. Like I
have no idea.
Like,
it's like instinct. When somebody throws the football to you, you reach your hands up and you just catch it. You don't try to hug it as the ball gets into you. Like hug it like your child. You catch it out of the air. I've never seen technique so poor. Like, what is he doing?
Yeah, he better watch out because with Darian Morgan coming in next year, and we're probably going to go pick up and try and get another wide receiver in the portal again. If we have him, Horton, Lottie, Meadows, this is going to be do or die time because guess what? He's not worth $2.5 million. And I think that's still asinine that anybody's making that kind of money in college football, but that's where we are today. That's got to stop. To your point, he is a detriment. He is literally making
Larry, you're right, brother. I was with you, man. I was just like, he's sack of shit.
Oh man, I don't want to crap all over him. He's an 18-year-old kid, but there does have to be some accountability because of what you just said, Parker. The amount of money he commands.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mama's in the chat. The Waaaay Offsides mom.
Jay, how you doing? Let's go.
Let's go.
Callie, we on the
Jay.
way. You got me a plane ticket, Jay? I'm gonna fly with you.
Yes. Callie, we on the way, baby. That's right.
I'll bring you drinks on the plane. I got you.
Didn't mean to interrupt anybody, but we had to shout out the official Waaaay Offsides mom.
Yeah, she's fantastic. For those of you who don't know, that's Xavier Griffin's mama. Good. Hey, we all are, Jay. We all doing great right now.
Yes, this is Xavier Griffin's mother. You see the picture there. That's our man, Zay.
Fantastic. Look, we interviewed, and don't let Xavier see this, Jay, but we interviewed her and Xavier a couple of months ago before the season started. And I'm gonna be honest, I had more fun talking to Jay. And so she's no shade, Xavier. I love you, man. But no, Jay's great, man. She's fantastic.
Hey, just let Zay worry about cracking skulls, and we'll talk to Jay. We'll keep her.
You know who's sick that Alabama won?
Everybody.
Notre Dame fans. Everybody.
The entire national media is so mad right now.
Definitely Notre Dame fans. But let's go back to talk Ryan Williams. Like I said, he's 18. I don't want to, go too hard. I don't want to go too hard on him. But there's definitely something mental going on there, and it's frustrating to watch. And I hope the kid gets it figured out. I really do. But it's been really hard because he's such a Bama guy. And I know a lot of people don't like him.
He's a good kid. Like he's a likable kid.
Yeah, he's a very likable person, and
technique
watching him
terrible right now.
Yeah, dude, you're watching him literally play himself off the football field, and it sucks, man. It sucks for him, and I feel like there's just I don't know, man. You kind of
maybe Derek Nix can fix him. Maybe Derek Nix can get in there and do some work with him.
That's a good point, Jeff.
If that's the hire, and get him back on track. It's in there. It's in there. We've seen it in there. The skill and the explosiveness and the playmaking is in there. We've seen it. We just can't unlock it this year for some reason. There's something missing this year that he's not in that zone. So maybe Derek Nix can unlock something if that's the wide receiver hire. Maybe that can unlock something, or I don't know.
And Cotton, I'm glad you brought that up about him being 18 years old. All we heard last year was he was a phenom. He was a 17-year-old kid. And, I have to catch myself sometimes on that. But as I said, we're not where we were 10 years ago. Hell, we're not even where we were 5 years ago. With the players making money, like you said, there's got to be accountability. or we're just letting it run free, and we're paying all these kids all this money and be like, well, you're not living up to the standard of being what it. I mean, you got to be held accountable. You got to be there in clutch moments. Yeah. And then there's a couple times where it probably could have changed the momentum of the game if he had caught some of those passes instead of the drops. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I hope you're both right about, Derek Nix coming in, and maybe he could change some things. But if he doesn't, I'd be concerned, really concerned with the talent that's coming in. I really am.
He's going to be struggling for opportunities if he doesn't get it fixed with the amount of talent coming in the wide receiver room. And Sadarian Morgan's going to play next year. Mm-hmm. So you better start making plays, because that dude's going to be on the field next year. So there's one spot that's going to be filled.
Then you got Crowell at running back. He's definitely going to be playing too. That dude's a freak.
I think he's better than the running backs we have now already.
Oh, yeah.
Not so fast, my friend. Not so fast, my friend.
So, how's my audio, guys? How's my audio? Lance was saying it was terrible.
You seem fine.
And dude, I think it's my internet bugging, man. I live so close to the ocean. Internet's so tough here.
This is true. Like, we're trying to acknowledge this as well, Jay, that these are just 17, 18-year-old kids.
Yeah, I think it's easy to forget how young these kids are. Especially like a guy like Xavier, like when we interviewed him, I think he was only 16.
16 years old, yeah.
Yeah, a 5-star athlete,
so
one
young.
of the top linebackers in the country, being recruited by everybody. That's tough, man. And then you come in, and Ryan Williams was that guy that when he came in, everybody expected him to be Kalen DeBoer's Julio Jones. I heard that a lot. And that's a ton of pressure to put on.
That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure, especially for a kid that's a year ahead of schedule.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with being critical. Again, he's commanding a ton of NIL money, so there's got to be some accountability. But ultimately, he's a kid. He's still a kid. He's playing a sport. And so just definitely.
I mean, we got to stick with the kid. He's gonna.
Really,
we can't turn on him. Now we can be frustrated, and the drops can be aggravating, but we're not going to turn on the kid unless he turns on us.
Interesting comment, Jason. Tell me more, man. What's your theory on it? That's an interesting comment. I'd like to hear more about what you think. So,
it feels like we had 10 drops. We
had a lot, man.
We dropped that one on the opening in the first quarter. During one of those 3-and-out series.
Yeah, that was a body catch too.
Yeah, it wasn't the best throw, but the throw had to be there because that guy was draped all over him, and he took it right off his chest, right off his stomach. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then that Jeremy one where he, like you said, I think he looked at the DB and then lost the ball. When he looked back, the ball went right by him.
Bye, Jay.
Love you, Jay. Thank you, Mama.
God bless.
Come see us again. We got to get her back on the show again, Cotton. Let's work that out.
Yeah. We need to get her and Xavier back on before he gets on campus. We'll do that. Jay, shoot me a DM. Let me know when you're good. Indiana opening at -6. We'll see.
That's cool.
We'll see. That's fine by me.
Yeah, so that's
nobody
cool.
had Bama beating Oklahoma by 10. So dang sure nobody had them.
I did.
Keep feeding the hate. You know what? I love having the world against us. That's the best way.
This guy.
It's well said, Stephen. Yeah, I agree, Parker. This is well said, Stephen, though.
Sorry, go ahead. I'll bring up.
Yeah, right under that. I was looking at the one right under that. But, yes, Jason's right, too. It's technique. Like, they lack fundamentals. So I think Shep was a good rah-rah guy, a good team guy. But, like you said, fundamentals, I think, are lacking there.
Yeah. So, Jason, in your experience, in your opinion, even with the right guy coming in, like let's say Derek Nix is the guy that comes in and kind of, cuts back the layers and goes back to the fundamental basics, you don't think he can get it fixed?
I think he can fix it. It's in there. We've seen it.
Yeah. But you know what? Let's not let that overshadow what happened. in this.
He
game.
may be dinged up too, Cotton. This is a good point. He might just be battling something.
Dude, everybody at this point in the season's dinged up. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I get
it doesn't excuse the poor technique. You're right.
Yeah, like you still got to play the game. You know, if you're injured, sit out. So,
yeah, it's just technique. It's just poor.
So
it's just like you said, he's trying to hug the ball instead of catch it.
Tobias.
I know. Damian Harris must be furious.
Yeah. Oh, I can't imagine how many retweets he's getting right now. With people
Parker, did you see that crap Damian Harris put out?
Update question.
I know you had to have seen it.
Hey, J Bake, if you're in the comment section, can you moderate that one comment? The obviously the bot. Can you take care of that for us?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
The thing about when he I get it, man's got a job. He's got a talking points that he's got to make his upper bosses happy with, so he can't be a Bama homer, unlike some of the other ones out there.
Yeah.
However, dude, you played for Alabama, and you said that we didn't have a dog's chance in hell in this game. And you know what? You reap what you sow. You picked against the team that you played. So,
why would any moron with a functional brain say that this game was a win or go home for DeBoer? That if he loses this game, he's out. Like what?
Because they had no storylines this week, man. Like he can't. That's the thing, man. I did an interview with Nick Kelly. It's on the channel. You guys should watch it. And I asked him about that, and he's like, "Look, Michigan is swinging at DeBoer hard. Like there's a lot of smoke to that. Does that mean that DeBoer is going to go? No." And he asked DeBoer about that last week, and DeBoer was like, "I haven't talked to Michigan, blah blah blah." And then Charlie Potter immediately gives that like affirmation question: "Are you going to be the head coach at Alabama in 2026?" And Kellen DeBoer says yes. Yes, but again, shame on Josh Pate. I love Josh Pate, but dude, the fact that he got on a national show discussing that is a little frustrating because, dude, you come on, man.
Like shield for ESPN.
It's okay. It's just he had to make sure his check cleared
too, man.
So it's okay.
Yeah, I get it. You got to get a paycheck. Got to get a paycheck. So,
but no, I agree.
He did dodge it, Lance, initially. I mean, it was probably.
Hey, I will also add this caveat. Anybody in the chat or watching, if you are a content creator that makes content surrounding Alabama football, you might want to make sure your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted, because my understanding is after the season, Bama's going to be sending out some correspondence via attorneys to a lot of folks. So, I'm serious. I don't know if we made the list. We'll find out.
Roll Tide, D Beach.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, one of those is going out.
I can't put your comment up, Mike G, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
We all are.
Agreed.
We all are, man. It's a fantastic win for Alabama. I want to go back to what I said earlier. I think this might be a turning point win for Kalen DeBoer and this team specifically. I hate that it happened so late in the season, but being down 17-0 and coming back and just doing what they did, and they really kind of took over the game in the second half. That's going to serve them well. They're going to have the confidence they need moving forward through this thing, no matter who they face. And I think
Lottie TD changed everything.
I agree. I think Alabama can beat anybody in the playoff field.
Agreed.
Is it going to be pretty? No. But can they beat anybody in the playoff field? Absolutely. I think they can.
Mm-hmm.
I think they can.
I've told numerous people the draw we got being in the 8-9 spot. I mean, we win.
Good point.
We obviously did. We play Indiana. We skip having to play against Ohio State or Georgia again.
Yeah.
If you were to make it to the championship game. I mean,
we got a great draw.
You get past Indiana, you play the winner of Oregon JMU or Texas Tech. And I like our odds against all three of those teams.
Yeah, I think the worst matchup is probably Oregon. For Alabama. That's probably the worst matchup for Alabama. But when you look at the playoff field, immediately Texas A&M, Ole Miss, because of this offensive style they run, those are the teams I'm like, I don't want to play those. I don't want to play those guys. I want to play
somebody be a headache. Marcel Reed would be a headache.
Yeah, I want to play somebody. Let somebody else knock them out. We'll worry about a rematch with Georgia or potentially playing Ohio State or Miami. So,
although we gave Mateer problems tonight. When we started blitzing him, we gave him problems. If we can apply that same to to possibly Reed or any of these other running quarter. I mean, when we blitz, we can get there. We can cause we may not get a sack, but we can cause some disruption. It clearly affected Oklahoma offensively when we started doing that. And then when we didn't, they went right down the field and scored.
No, absolutely. I agree with you. I was screaming at Grubb all night. Jeff, why do you think they were screaming at Grubb? Was it because he went so conservative there towards the end? I know you were pissed off about it.
At times he did. Yeah, I was wondering if we spit on their OU, on their logo, like they spit on ours after that game. I hope somebody took a dump on their logo.
Damn. God, dog.
Mic drop on that. Good Lord.
I mean, it's one thing to take a picture on it, but to walk by and spit on it, I mean, there's nothing more disrespectful than that.
Or defecating on their logo. That might put a statement out there.
Yeah.
I mean, that might say.
Hold on. Do what? Gates, hold on. Gates. Hold on. Let me get back here. Who? I don't know who that is. I'm assuming it's another show.
That show I was on the other morning, Cotton.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. My bad.
Longshore McKnight. Yeah. That's the local show here. This is when I was on the other morning. But Gatesman's a regular on that every morning. So shout out Gatesman.
Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Dude, absolutely hilarious the way everything just kind of flipped from the first matchup.
It was nuts. After the first quarter, after that first quarter, I was like, you turned the game off for a minute. Like it was, he was like out. I know, but you were almost there where it's like, I'm not going to watch us get blown out of here. I'm not going to watch us get our dicks blown off, man. I'm not going to do it.
Lance, dude. Sorry. I can't take Lance serious at all, man.
I know, right?
I think we traded O-lines. Well, their O-line was banged up.
They snuck over there and put on Oklahoma uniforms. And it's like
oh, was it really? They guarded it with a bunch of staff. Yeah. I would imagine that Kalen DeBoer had a talk with the team. Like, we're not going to do that crap. So, dude. Yeah. So I've been yelling all week about field position. I literally posted it on X about an hour before the game. I said, look, we're an hour before kickoff and there's one thing that's on my mind and it's field position. And through that first quarter, I was like, oh man, this is bad. And then, Bama was able to flip the field and it stayed that way the rest of the game.
Dowd had a rough night.
Yeah. Dude, no kidding. Worked in their favor. Talty had a good night. Ty had an okay night. Could have had a much better night if wide receivers weren't dropping the ball. Again, I think Alabama, I know the numbers aren't going to reflect it. I think Alabama might have found something with Daniel Hill. There were a couple of pops there. I think they had their longest run from scrimmage since week 2 today, and it was only like 30 yards. So, jeez.
Boy, just like Bama football bowl, right?
Man. That's fair. Yeah.
That's Derrick fair. Henry had that by his third carry of the season. I think he had a 30-yarder already.
Speaking, hey, look, you said this in the chat, man. If Daniel Hill wasn't too big to make lateral cuts,
yes,
he would be a lethal running back, man. He's just so big, it's so difficult for him.
Yes, if he could break a tackle or dead leg somebody, it'd be cheese. Come on,
hey,
now.
Look, it wasn't just that. Look, they do some question. I think some of the continuity problems with Alabama is the personnel. They are constantly trying to play as many people as they can. There was a 3rd and 2 down near the goal line early in the game where I think they tried to run like a screen, and it was to Dre Washington, who hasn't played with the ones as far as I know, in a long time. And it just
he was on the team.
Yeah, it was completely screwed.
And what did he do, Parker? He immediately ran into the defensive end. He runs out. The play is going to him. Doink! He bounces off the defensive end.
I did see a little bit of that too. Like on that play, I was like, okay, he bounced into him. But also that defensive lineman, he actually made a hell of a play, like moving around. I think it was some kind of blitz formation that it was going. And unfortunately, Dre was right there and bumped right into him. And thankfully it wasn't, bopped up in the air and intercepted and taken back for a touchdown or something, because I got worried about that a couple times too.
So Dre was on milk carton.
Hey, chat, do me a favor. If you're somebody brought up Clint, Clint's Cover Crimson's a big fan of the show. Some of you go hop over to his live really quick and just put hashtag shut up Bill in his comments and then come back. Trust me, he'll think it's funny. He won't laugh because he's a professional, but just do it. Okay? Just do
he's
it.
Focused.
Shut up,
he's
Bill.
way more focused than we are. It's probably why he's so damn good at his job.
Yeah.
Kyle's on it. Let's go, Kyle. Y'all go help Kyle. Go over to
we
Cover.
Can always appreciate. Yeah, everybody go
right
chat
now.
bomb Clint Show. Shut up, Bill. And then come back.
And then come back. Then come back.
Once our numbers go down to 0 and then never go back up.
Everybody's over it. They're like, they get over there.
The
like,
show's so much better. They just stayed over there. Like, wow, this is actually real information, and not just you guys flapping their gums.
Clint actually knows what he's talking about. Square,
real analysis.
Go back. Yeah, go back and watch after this is because we talked about it for about 20 minutes.
We did touch on this.
Yeah,
several things, several theories.
Yeah.
Yeah, same, Lance. I won't sleep for a while. I'm gonna get on some PS5 when we get off this.
Are you?
Because everybody in my house is asleep.
You can play some Fortnite.
No.
Winterfest is going on, man. J-Bake's so hyped. J-Bake, I know you're sipping. What you sipping on, man?
Courvoisier, either the drink of choice.
Yeah, J-Bake's got something nice lined up. I guarantee it. So, dude, I'm happy as can be, man. I honestly, of course, I want Alabama to compete for a national title, but as far as I'm concerned, huge win this season for Kalen DeBoer. That was the hurdle that I felt like they needed to get over. What happens in the Rose Bowl happens in the Rose Bowl. I think Alabama has a good shot at Indiana. We'll break that down over the next week. By the way, did you guys see the Indiana Rose Bowl gear that they already dropped? If Alabama gets that, get your freaking credit cards ready, dude. It's fire.
Bama ain't wearing but one of two uniforms.
No, it's fan gear, dude. It's like a Letterman jacket and hat, dude. It's sick.
Yeah. It's only like $7,000 for the Letterman jacket.
All of it.
But for 12 easy payments of $9.99, it can be yours.
Yeah. Get those
for $480, you get a little pin that has a rose on it.
Yeah, get those affirms ready.
Those affirm accounts. Get those suckers lined up, baby. You want a DeBoer pullover? You want these now? They're $7,000. They were like $50 last year, but then they got a little story to them, and now they're like $5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Lance, I'm with you. Any of these teams are a QB1 injury away from 2026.
Yeah, that's a rough story there. You can go ahead and consider him probably gone.
It's unfortunate.
I'm surprised
I think he's a good player.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't announced it yet. Who said Merry Christmas? Merry Christmas to
you. The man, JT. Appreciate you coming in, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
Happy holidays around these parts. We say Merry Christmas.
Sir. Merry Christmas. Roll Tide. That's my boy, JT. Good dude.
That's fine.
You were talking about Jalen Hill, right? About him, possibly?
Yeah.
I think Rico Scott might be one of those too, unfortunately. I
wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think him
Cole Adams
as well.
A bot can go, man. I mean, I'm sorry.
Cole Adams is like, he's got an intricate part on the team, though. I mean, he wants to play receiver. I know he does, but and all these guys keep dropping balls. I'm like, let some of these other guys try to play. If these guys are all dropping balls left and right, let's rotate in some other guys. I don't know.
Hey, look, to Uncle Lou's credit, Alabama has looked soft at times this year. I mean,
they have looked soft at times. Yes,
they have.
That's not an outlandish statement.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit tonight. But again, the thing with this team under Kalen DeBoer has been consistency. Are you going to get that consistency from them when they go play in the Rose Bowl? We'll find out, and we'll talk about that more. But yeah,
Andrew, the pass rush looked good at times. It didn't do anything at times when we blitzed. We got pressure, but there were times that Pierre got to the quarterback on his own when we didn't have to blitz. There was a couple possessions there in the second half where we didn't blitz at all, and the defensive line just ate him up. So it came and went. It was not pretty early.
Yeah. I would like to see if we're going to be able to get LT Overton back before the Rose Bowl. Does anybody know exactly what's going on with him? I've heard a lot of different things.
Did you hear anything, Parker?
Rumor I heard was blood clots.
But
I don't know. I mean, obviously, if that is true, it's a very serious situation, and I would prefer him to be healthy versus ever playing football if that's the case, because if something goes awry, it could go to your heart or go to your brain, and it'd be very bad. So if that is indeed what it is, I want him to put his health first before football.
It was rough. It was rough. Hey, I will say they take really good care of those athletes. When I worked for the university, I won't bring up a name, but there was a guy that came in under one of Nick Saban's classes, and he came in on scholarship, and they found out upon his medical review that he had an enlarged heart, and they took very good care of him. Cool dude. I worked with him a lot. Really cool dude. Last name Page. I'll just leave it there. So, but yeah. So they took care of him once they figured it out, found out what was going on. They took really good care of him. So, I was shocked that he played, and I was shocked that he played as well as he did. There was one
played fantastic.
He kind of folded up a little bit on that ankle, I noticed, but I mean, he's a tough dude, man.
He caught every ball they threw him.
Sure did.
Tough one on the sideline.
Yeah, that was. I miss him too.
This is actually a good point, Smitty.
So sorry. Go
ahead, you're good. You're good. I was just going to talk about this. This is a good point, though, that he never lost the team after that FSU debacle. Like, that would have been very easy to lose the team there.
Probably. If you asked him, this was probably his greatest coaching job.
Mm-hmm. Did you see Ty after the game? I mean, they were embracing like that.
I didn't. I was watching you.
Well, it was over my shoulder, if you remember. I had it on before, but they were embracing after the game, and I was like, "Looks like a guy's packing up for Michigan, right?"
Jesus, dude, it's so frustrating. After that first quarter, that's all you see on social media is people like, "Pack him up, get him out of here."
I don't think we had any turnovers, Lance. Yeah, you're right, Cotton.
Jeff. Go ahead, Jeff. Go on your rant. I know you want to.
The drive. Hey, I tweeted it. Go check my timeline on Twitter. Jam Miller, the drive killer. He was the drive killer tonight.
No joke, man.
I mean, they'd put him in, and the drive would come to a screeching halt.
7 rushes for 11 yards for 1.6 yards an average. That is abysmal. I don't care what level of it is. That is horrible.
That's like the third game this year that he's averaged less than 2 yards a carry. Like, that's enough with this. Like, I love me some Jam. That's enough. That's enough. We are in the playoffs now. Put the best players on the field. That's right, Tobias.
Oh, God.
2nd and 10's our sweet spot.
Basically, man, goodness gracious.
It's a fact. It's a fact. Or Cotton, we're going to give up an untouched sack at least once every series.
Hey, that was
at least once every series. Somebody's going to fly in there untouched and blast Ty, who's looking off in the distance, just calmly staring off, and then pow.
That was on Michael Carroll, man. But hey, dude, you gotta give them credit. When Oklahoma scored and got it within 3 again, right? The defense came out, it got the 3 and out. You kind of felt like, right? I think we all probably felt that, oh no. And what happened the last time is once they got a little bit of momentum, Oklahoma's pass rush took the game over. They were not able to. I mean, they were still getting pressure, but they were not able to take the game over like they did last time. And so you got to give credit because that was probably an extremely pivotal moment in the game. And Alabama didn't flinch, man. They came back out. You had that incredible. J-Bake just referenced it. He called him Jeremy Prothro. That incredible catch by Jeremy Bernard, and then Daniel Hill runs it in, man, at the goal line. It was,
that was a solid run too. That was a physical run, a downhill run.
And I think that's the best defense in the entire playoff field. If you want me to be honest with you, I think that is the
tough
best
to argue. That 32 is a stud.
Yeah, if Alabama faces Georgia again and plays offensively like they did today, I think they would be fine in that game. And so they got a shot, man. This was the hurdle they had to get over. We're not talking about winning the Natty. We're talking about making it there. To Parker's point, you got either obviously Indiana, but then either Oregon or Texas Tech. And I think Bama matches up okay with them. Oregon's the one that I'm like, I don't really want to fool with that kind of offense. But, if you play them, you play them.
They want to fool with us.
That's right. Bingo.
They don't want to fool with our 50-yard rushing attack.
I'll say this.
Let me know what you find, Lance. Go ahead.
I'll say this, and I'll dip out here. I love you guys, but can't keep the wife waiting. But I'll say this: I would put our defense against anybody. We have we have some dogs on that team or on that side of the ball. I mean, I think we just got to play our game. We can't get complacent. We've got to have a plan, and we got to drive, and we got to.
We bend some, but we don't break much.
Dude, right. Just when you think that they're going to go fluid on you, they clamp down. Mm-hmm. Just when you think it's going to break, they clamp down, and they did it again today, man. Mm-hmm. So it's okay. There's a lot.
Appreciate you joining us, Parker. Thanks for hopping in and giving us your opinion. So appreciate you, brother.
All right, man. Y'all take care. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Go meet your brother.
Thanks, Parker, for coming on. That's my boy, Parker. We work together, so he's Bama grad.
We don't know yet.
Good question.
There was somebody in the chat said that they heard that it's probably minor. We'll see. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'll wait until we hear from Kalen DeBoer, probably maybe Monday. So, but I think him and Tim Keenan are both going to be fine. So, yeah, absolutely did, Bama girl. You're right. No, because Bama played their hand better. That's why it wasn't in their cards. So.
Oh, Vegetables, man. He's good for a quote, old Brent Vegetables.
I actually kind of like him, man. I'm not going to lie. Like, he's a good football coach. I'll keep Kalen DeBoer. Man.
He's a scallywag.
Why?
A bloody pirate.
No, there's only one pirate. There's only ever been one pirate in college football.
Bang, bang.
You're speaking, swing your sword, brother. So, there were a lot of drops, man. That's kind of for me, that's the big part of the game that just pisses me off. That I feel like if Alabama cleaned up, they probably win by another score at least. The drops, man, there were a lot of drops, but
maybe the weather, cold weather, at least in Pasadena, it won't be so cold. It'll be a little bit warmer out there.
Yeah, somebody made that point already, which is fantastic. So, but Alabama gets the W 34-24. They beat. They opened up as a 1-point favorite. The line shifted to Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. Alabama looks like a JV team in the first quarter, gets down 17-0, and comes back and beats Oklahoma in their place in the first round of the playoff by 10 points. I'll say that's a pretty damn good Friday night, man.
I'll take that Friday night. I'll take that every Friday night. I'll take any Bama win by 10 points, especially a DeBoer team. He normally doesn't win games by double digits. He's a single-digit king.
No, he doesn't. And what's cool is, again, we're talking about there's still room for improvement, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's still things that if they go differently, this could have been a lot worse for Oklahoma. Now, I will say, and something that I think we need to acknowledge through the emotion is that, yes, Alabama capitalized on it, but much like Alabama gave the game to Oklahoma in Tuscaloosa, Oklahoma made a ton of mistakes that allowed Alabama back into this thing. Alabama capitalized on them, scored the points. Not to take anything away from what they did, but just, it's just, again, it's funny to me the way the script flipped in this one. So
it sure did. It sure did. That was nuts too. I mean, from quarter one to quarter two, and just whatever happened during that commercial break, I'll take it.
Absolutely.
It is a good reason to celebrate.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. I think we're going to call it a night. It's late here. It is past midnight where I am.
552 of you. Love you guys.
Yeah, if you are new here, look, this is your new home. This is Waaaay Offsides. For those
Stay
of you
with
who
us.
are watching and don't know what we're about, we're basically a conglomerate. We bring all of Alabama football information straight to you. Recruiting, some analysis. We do guest interviews all the time, live, shorts, all the stuff. You can get it right here in one place. A lot of your favorite personalities are on with us. We've had EG on. Clint Lamb. Last recruiting cycle, we had Xavier Griffin on. We had Nick Abrams on, the Georgia commit. We had Jet Mala on. We've already started reaching out to 2027 guys to have them on the show. So recruiting, transfer portal will pick up big time in the next month. Man, lock in with us. You can do that easily. It's free to you, and it's the best Christmas present you can give for yourself. Just hit subscribe really quick. And for those of you,
we're also going to be digging in some basketball stuff too. Now that
that's true,
basketball season's getting into full swing, we're going to be covering some basketball pretty heavy too. Once really come January, once the SEC schedule starts rolling, and football season wraps up, we're going to really dive into basketball too. So.
Yeah, and for those of you who want to support the channel, the link is in the comment section. So we appreciate you. But make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're sharing with your friends and family. Tell everybody about us. Like I said, congratulations to you all. We hit 6,000 today. That's a big deal.
It's a big deal. Thank you.
Very big deal.
Very humbling.
We're shooting for that 10K goal. Maybe by February. I think, Jeff. I think that's realistic.
I mean, hey, we just hung 30 on Oklahoma in the cold at night on the road. So anything's possible. Yes, agreed. This is a big deal. They'll be off 3 weeks by the time they play us, right?
Yeah, that's a good point, man. How much time is too much time off, I wonder. So
give me the team that's been playing in playoff mode for like a week leading into the playoffs. That's already in win or go home mode.
You saw it last season, remember? Everybody that had a bye week lost.
Yes.
Every single team that had
There's
a bye
something to be
week
said for sitting around for 3 weeks. Just ask the Atlanta Braves.
We got royalty in here. It's old Jalen DeBoer.
I like that.
Thanks for joining us.
That's a great picture too.
Yeah, they're getting smoked in the portal. Now keep in mind, listen, Bama fan. Keep in mind. I know it's fun to make fun of Auburn losing folks in the portal, but Bama's time's coming.
Sure
once
is.
Playoffs are over. All right, we're going to lose
fun of Auburn for anything.
Yeah, it's fun, but we're going to lose some dudes. So keep that in mind. We've talked about this for a lot. There's a lot of separate reasons. Go back and watch when we're done here. I think we did about 20 minutes, probably about the 15-minute mark. And yeah, you can check it out. So we're gonna wrap it up for the night. So KC, go watch it, check it out. So
thank y'all for hopping in.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of content coming up this week, even though it's the holidays. I know you may want to escape your families and go watch some Bama content. 15K by then. I love it. We'll have it for you.
Yes, Gatesman.
Now, we're not going to do a live on Christmas night. Jeff and I are going to enjoy our families, as you should too. Lots of playoff football tomorrow that you can watch with peace of mind as well. Thank you all for sticking around with us. Jeff, you got anything you want to say, man?
No, I don't. Just hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. Everybody has a Happy New Year. I'm not sure when we'll see y'all again, but it will definitely be after the Bama-Indiana game if that's the first time that we
I'll probably try to squeeze in a live. Definitely squeeze in a live before then. Yeah, for sure.
We got to touch base with our people here, so can't go that long without touching base with our folks here.
You guys be safe. Listen, look, I'm gonna on a more serious note. Look, on social media, sometimes I can be pretty negative during these Alabama games. I try not to be, but I know those of you who follow the channel, you've heard this story before, but I'm gonna say it again because I think it's important. I lost my mom back in February. Alabama football was a thing we did together. Don't have her, so it hurts a little more this year when Alabama looks like they did in the first quarter of that game. But the reason I'm saying that is because I know Jeff understands that feeling. He understands that hurt. You guys, if your Meemaw's coming into town, your mama's coming into town, your dad, whoever, spend the holidays with them. I don't care.
Hug them. You can.
Yeah, spend it with them. It's precious, and it's time you'll never get back. Just trust me on that. It's something I wish
be gone.
Yeah, a lot more of, man, over the years. So little unsolicited wisdom for you from Cotton and Jeff.
It's good wisdom, though.
Yeah, it is. Trust me.
Because you'll spend a lot of time in regret.
Yeah.
That first year after.
All right. The Tide gets it done in round one. Looking forward to round two. We're going to have it all for you right here on Waaaay Offsides. So make sure you're subscribed. And as always, say your prayers, read your Bibles, wash your hands, horns down, beat Auburn and LSU and Tennessee too. Merry Christmas and roll Tide.